Welcome to Window on the World. I am your host, Peyton Alley, and in this edition, we will meet international students from the beautiful and cultural rich country of Japan. Here today, we have Yoya and Saki. Thank you for being here. We've seen a lot of your culture from movies and such, but could you tell us what are some of the buildings and landscapes that you have in Japan?
There are so many temples and shrines in Japan, and the building was built in so long time ago, so we can see the old building in Japan, and also our technology is so developed, so we can see the high building as well.
Yeah. So where you live, is it in like movies and such, we have where they're busy streets? Are there a lot of like neon signs and stuff like that in Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in Japan, like what are your hometowns? Like, where are you from?
I'm from Tochigi. Tochigi is the east side of Japan, and that is countryside.
Yeah.
But next to Tokyo.
Oh, really?
Capital of Japan.
What about you?
I'm from Fukuoka. It's a west side of Japan, and Fukuoka is famous for ramen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in America, we have very limited transportations in some area and a lot of transportation in other areas. What are some of the what is the transportation system in Japan, where you guys live?
We live in Kyoto City, and there are many public transportation, such as subway, bus, train, and so many kind of transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we want to move far away, we use bullet train.
Yeah.
The bullet train, which is is the fastest train.
Yeah. Isn't it like the fastest train in the world? Is the bullet train?
I think so.
Yeah.
So is that like in like the more countryside regions? Does the bullet train go there as well, or do you have to take other transportation?
Yeah, we have to. We drive.
You drive?
Yeah, car.
Yeah.
And we have to drive a car to main city to take a bullet train.
Yes.
But most of prefecture have a train rail, so yeah.
Yeah. So when you're traveling in your cities and stuff like that, what are some of the favorite things that you miss about Japan?
Oh, Japan.
Yeah.
I miss karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
The place we can sing a song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss so much.
I miss mall. Yeah, of course there are some malls in US and Missouri, Japan, but in the city I live there are many kinds of mall and shops, so I can enjoy shopping, and so I miss the mall and some shops in Japan.
So like with the mall and stuff, how different is it from the mall that you would see here in Joplin?
There are many kinds of shops than Japan, and we don't have to use a car to go the mall the quality. Now the Japanese stuff is so good, so I think it's a difference.
Yeah. Okay. And have you tried any of the karaoke or anything like that here at all? No?
No, I haven't.
Nervous to try, or you just haven't found anything that works?
I want to try,
You want to try?
but I don't know where it is.
Yeah, understandable.
But is there karaoke?
I believe so. You just have to find out where it happens.
Yeah.
So, with hobbies and stuff like you talked about, what are some of like the main hobbies that a lot of people do in Japan, areas like that?
Oh, in Japan?
Yes.
So, in Japan.
I think recently, after COVID-19, during the COVID-19, many people started to work out. So many people go to gym or start running.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they want to be more healthy. So it's a kind of trend
Yeah.
in Japan.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's worse trends to have. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, that's working on your physical well-being and stuff like that. But with like spiritual well-being, are there like main religions in Japan? And what
Buddhism.
are they? Buddhism?
Yeah.
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 Are you guys religious at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Buddhism.
Yeah. Are you both Buddhist?
Yeah,
I'm
but
Buddhist.
not seriously.
Okay.
Just praying or when we have farewell.
Mhm.
That's right. Yeah, as a it is kind of the event we celebrate or do the religious things, but his house here.
Yeah.
You should explain.
Maybe I'm more serious than other Japanese
Yeah.
because my house is temple,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so I have to learn about the Buddhism
Oh yeah.
to be a monk.
Mhm.
Monk is the person who belong to some Buddhist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm learning Buddhism.
Cool. And does it affect like your in Japan? Does it affect your day-to-day life, like religion?
Not everyone.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
But some
yeah.
holiday,
Mhm.
there is some holiday, and which is affected by Buddhist.
Yeah.
But there is a called Shinto in Japan. It's a kind of religion, but we don't believe deeply Shinto. Actually, most of Japanese don't believe any religion,
Mhm.
but formally we go to shrine or praying. Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of like things like that, in traditions, is it true that like during like the Christmas time of the year, is it true that KFC in Japan is where to go for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know where that came from at all?
Yeah, America.
Oh, it came from
Yeah,
America.
yeah.
But it's so famous in Japan as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So popular.
Yeah.
So-
Do you know what started it being the Christmas tradition for Japan to go there?
Oh,
I'm
No.
not sure.
Not
but
sure?
Not sure,
yeah,
yeah.
many people go to KFC or buying chicken
chicken.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with like major holidays and stuff like that, we have like 4th of July, and we celebrate events in our past like the Civil. No. Okay, restart from that little segment. Okay. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. And speaking of events and traditions, we have like the 4th of July, and we have events in our past that we hold in memory of what happens, like 9/11. Are there any like like main events in the past or like major holidays because of the past that still hold on and have ripple effects in Japanese culture?
In Japan, August 6th and August 9th is a very important day because a nuclear bomb was fallen in Japan,
Yes.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Nagasaki.
So we regard the 2 days as so important day as me for peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you celebrate those days in remembrance of peace?
Not celebrate.
Not celebrate,
but,
yeah, don't mean it like
not
that, no.
celebrate, but just
Yeah.
pray.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are there any of those types of days or something like that that you have?
I don't have.
No?
No.
Okay.
I just enjoy some events. For example, like came from Buddhism,
Mhm.
just for fun.
Yeah. And I mean, talking about like events and stuff, is it hard being away from your family who are still in Japan for this long?
Actually, we living alone in Kyoto City, so maybe I used to living alone. So it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Same as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys keep in like good like connection with your family over there at all?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, just what are some of the like biggest cultural things that you think should be talked about Japan? Like, what are some of the biggest cultural icons over there?
Let's see. Anime or manga is a very popular Japanese culture in US. And I didn't know that how popular is anime or a manga culture in US. So it's so surprising for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a such a pop culture is a it's a I'm proud of such a culture. So,
I come up with like a judo or karate, some cultural sports.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe there are a few athletes in here, athlete of karate or judo in here, but there are so many people who do judo or karate, cultural sports in Japan.
Yeah.
I do also.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I also do.
How is that? Is it fun? Is it taxing or?
Yeah, it's fun. So
It's fun. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we will talk about their experiences here in the United States and in Joplin.
Hello from the studios of KGCS TV. I'm General Manager Lisa Oligas. We're making lots of changes to modernize and bring you better quality video and content, but we also need your help. We want to find out how you watch KGCS and what you like to watch. So we'd like you to take a quick questionnaire. It's as simple as holding your phone over the QR code on your screen. That code links you to a short survey. If QR codes aren't for you, find a link to the survey on our Facebook page. And thank you.
We are back to Window on the World with Yoya and Saki, who are from Japan and who are international students here at MSSU. So, when did you first arrive here in the United States?
Oh, this year in August.
August?
Yeah.
same.
Yeah. And so we were talking about this a little, so do you both plan on staying for 1 semester or 2 semesters?
I'm going to stay 2 semester.
2 semester?
Yeah, 2 semester.
I'm gonna stay just 1 semester.
So you're going to be leaving at December?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, you're talking and you're doing great at English, but was there any like classes in Japan to help you learn English, or did you have to learn it to come here and just for that?
In university?
Did you have to learn English to come to the university, or did you already have classes to learn English beforehand?
Our faculty have to learn English and to study abroad, but I think not every faculty have to, not every student have to study English. Yeah, but we have to study English. Yeah.
Okay.
And some classes are taught in English. So yeah, we have so many opportunity to study English and culture as well.
So has it been a type of barrier for you at all coming here, and with how people around here speak English? Has it been like a barrier for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because native speaker in here is speak so fast, and sometimes I cannot hear English. So yeah, it's so hard for me.
Yeah, with being your native language, you don't realize how pronounced you have to be or what you're missing out on like how other people hear your voice, because we just talk normally and that's how we talk, but with people who are just learning, it could be very difficult, especially with English, which I'm pretty sure is like the second hardest language to learn in the world. So props to you guys on that and coming here and jumping into that. Very impressive. But has it become a barrier with making friends as well? Or have you found it easy to make friends even with a barrier like that?
I think not difficult, but not easy.
Yeah. Depends on the person.
Yeah, depends on the person.
Yeah.
So if the person who person is interested in Japanese culture, we can be friends easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I mean, for why you're coming here, what are you studying? Like, what are you studying here at MSSU?
Oh, here?
Yeah.
We're learning global studies.
Global studies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you learn about global studies in classes like that?
Like relation between the world, the politics, or some war, like that.
Yeah. So is it just politics between like Japan and US, or is it like you learn about every single culture and how they mingle and stuff like that?
We are learning international relationship. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, with learning something like that, it's very broad. You could probably find it anywhere. So why did you choose Joplin to go? Like, was there something special about it? Was it the place? Was it a financial reason? But why'd you come to Joplin out of all the places you could go?
We have to go to study abroad. So MSSU is one of our option, and in MSSU we can have a friendship family. They help us to go anywhere, or they invite us, and we can learn real actual American culture. So that's why I choose MSSU.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
speaking of the culture, what are your impressions and like first impressions of what American culture is like?
American culture.
I think the houses are so big
Oh,
than
yeah.
Japan. It's a first impression of me. Yeah, everything is big, and in Japan there are strong Christian culture, I think. So I've never been to church, or I've never read Bible, but some people help to learn Christianity.
Yeah.
So it's a most interesting things for me. Yeah.
And I think American Americans people are more friendly,
Yeah.
Friendly.
than Japanese.
Yeah.
So I like talking,
Mhm.
and when I was in Japan, I can talk like talk with my friend friendly,
Mhm.
but it's more fun to talk
Yeah.
to people here.
That's cool. And from what you were talking about, everything being big here,
Yeah.
what are your opinions on American food?
Oh, some people say American food is it's okay, but to be honest, I like American food because especially I like sweets. So I like American sweets. Of course, sometimes American sweets is too sweet,
Yes.
but almost of them I like it. Yeah.
And what about you?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on it?
I like hamburger,
Yeah.
Hamburger? Yeah.
but I prefer to eating Japanese food.
Yeah. So, speaking of Japanese food as well, what are some of the foods from Japan that you think would merge well over here? Because we have stuff like ramen, and
Ramen.
we have a lot of Asian dishes here. Well, we have dishes from all around the world. We are very mixed
Yeah.
culturally
Yeah.
about food. What do you think are some of the foods from Japan that would merge well over here, or you think everyone should try?
I recommend udon. Udon is a kind of noodle, and I think udon is healthier than ramen because there is no fat or just. Do you know dashi seasoning? Dashi seasoning. Dashi is a seasoning.
Yeah.
So it's the taste is so simple, but it's so good.
Yes.
So yeah, I recommend udon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna recommend Wagyu, but Wagyu is already famous in here.
Yeah.
But Wagyu tan, tan is the part of the body. Tan.
Oh, the tongue?
Yeah. So Wagyu tan is so famous in Japan, and I love it. So I want you to eat Wagyu tan
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I've heard of Wagyu, and like it's very expensive, right?
Yeah,
it's a very
definitely.
expensive steak, but I'm probably one of the best in the world if it's going to be that expensive. But I mean, with stuff like that here, what do you think is the biggest culture change that you've found between Japan and America? Because we've been talking about like similarities and stuff where you find each place, but what are some of the differences, the biggest differences that you found?
The biggest change is in Japan. When we come back to home, we have to take off our shoes. We can enter the house with the shoes.
Yeah.
It's so weird to us.
Yes.
I think bathroom is one of the most different things between US and Japan, because Japanese bathroom is more clean and have a lot of functions. So yeah, I think bathroom is the most different things.
Yeah. And what has been the change between Japanese schools and American school?
Schools,
Yeah.
many people ask questions. Many students ask questions or give comment. Such a situation is rare in Japan, I think. So, I think
So it's more lecture based
Yeah.
instead of conversation based?
yeah.
So teacher is different from here as well. So when they are teaching, they give us the opportunity to answer the question. Like, raise your hand, please, if you know the question.
Yeah.
But here is different.
Mm-hmm.
Student can speak every time.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think. I think so.
Yeah. So, what are some of the biggest challenges switching over here into America? What are some of the things that are just very difficult to get a hang of?
For me, it's English.
English.
Yeah, I've studied English for 7 years,
Mhm.
but even now I got nervous when I speak English.
Mhm.
So the biggest challenge for me is speaking English.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Same as.
So,
Same. I want to, every single time I want to explain. I explain, but I can't explain in detail.
mm-hmm.
So English is the most
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah, because I have a few international friends, and they have translators on their phones that they keep having to go
Yeah.
back to find the word of what they're wanting to say.
Yeah.
So it's very understandable. I mean, again, as I've said, English is second hardest language to learn. So very impressive that you're doing so well at it. But I mean, with the people listening, what are some of the best things that you've found in America, and what are some of the best things that you have in Japan?
Best things for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think wearing casual is okay in the in US, because in Japanese university we have to fashionable wear and makeup, or we have to take a lot of time to prepare for go to school, going school. So, but in US we don't have care. We don't have to care for our looking. So looking, so it's so easy for me.
Yeah.
My favorite American culture is I was raised with American movies.
Mm.
So since I came here, I have saw a lot of things comes from the movies.
Mhm.
For example, Back to the Future,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love American movies.
Mhm.
So I like buying some stuff
Mhm.
related to movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'd like to thank you all for joining us. I'm your host, Peyton Alley, and we will see you next episode of Window on the World. Thank you.